The energy in Scap's words is unmistakable. From the moment he speaks, it's clear that this isn't just another YouTuber ranting for clicks. This is someone on a mission. A mission to crush the false narratives, the lazy takes, and the outright lies that have been allowed to spread across the internet about one of the most polarizing and beloved figures in basketball history, the late, great Kobe Bryant. For years, Scap has made it his personal crusade to stand guard over Kobe's legacy, treating it like sacred ground that must be protected from misinformation, disrespect, and revisionist history. It's not just content for him, it's conviction. Scap's passion has already carved him a loyal audience, a group of fans who rally behind his relentless commitment to truth and basketball integrity. But now, that mission has reached a bigger stage. Thanks to Clash and House of Highlights, Scap has been given a national platform to do what he does best: dismantle garbage narratives, in a special episode of their series, Fans vs. Haters. And this time, the stakes are higher than ever. The episode pits Scap against not one, not two, but 10 Kobe haters. 10 people armed with tired talking points, online arguments, and recycled hot takes, all of whom think they can chip away at Kobe's greatness. What they didn't realize is that they were stepping into a verbal storm. The episode, which runs over an hour, showcases Scap going head-to-head with the haters one after another, tackling all the infamous accusations that have floated around for years. Kobe was carried by Shaq. Kobe doesn't belong on the NBA Mount Rushmore. Kobe wasn't even the greatest Laker. These are the kinds of claims Scap has heard 1,000 times before, and every single time he's come back with the receipts. He spent years building his arsenal of evidence, stats, context, and emotional intelligence. He doesn't just argue, he educates. Watching him work is like watching a seasoned trial lawyer who's read every case file twice, standing against a room of rookies clutching printouts from Reddit. What makes this moment even more powerful is how much it means to Scap personally. He isn't just there to win a debate. He's there to honor a man who defined what it meant to work, to sacrifice, to outlast everyone else. Kobe Bryant wasn't just a player, he was an idea. The idea that greatness doesn't happen by accident. That pain, obsession, and failure are ingredients of success. And Scap, in his own way, is channeling that same Mamba mentality. Every time he takes on a false narrative, it's another game, another fourth quarter, another must-win situation where he refuses to lose. Scap knows that without his supporters, his words wouldn't travel far enough. That's why he's rallying his community, the same audience that's been there since day one, to help push this new episode as far as possible. He's urging fans to like, share, comment, and amplify it on every platform possible. He knows that moments like this can't just live and die on one upload. The message needs to spread, not just for him, but for Kobe's legacy. And Scap doesn't mince words when asking for that help. He's blunt, funny, and brutally honest. He knows the internet can be loud and chaotic, but he believes in the power of a loyal fan base that truly cares about truth and respect in sports culture. But beneath all the bravado and sharp humor, there's a moment of humility that hits differently. Scap admits that despite all his effort, despite the years of grinding and creating, he still hasn't received YouTube's 100,000 subscriber silver plaque. It's a strange injustice considering how much impact his videos have had, how many debates he's flipped, and how many people he's inspired to defend their idols with intelligence instead of emotion. He laughs about it, calling it crap, but you can sense it's something that bothers him. Not out of vanity, but because that plaque represents validation, proof that all the hours, late nights, and mental exhaustion were worth it. Still, he doesn't let it drag him down. Instead, he uses it as fuel to push harder, asking his followers to close the gap and help him reach that milestone by year's end. It's that mix of confidence and vulnerability that makes Scap's presence so authentic. He's not pretending to be a flawless guru or some media-trained personality. He's a fan. A passionate, educated, battle-tested fan who's tired of watching people misrepresent a man whose legacy means so much to millions. There's raw honesty in how he speaks, almost like he's inviting the viewer into his own frustration and determination. And maybe that's why so many people connect with him. He's not just fighting for Kobe. He's fighting for fairness, for truth, and for the right to respect greatness without constantly having to justify it to a generation obsessed with tearing legends down. In the end, this episode isn't just about proving who's right or wrong. It's about rewriting the narrative entirely. It's about reminding people that greatness isn't something you debate away because of bias or nostalgia. It's something earned through action. And Kobe Bryant earned every ounce of the respect his name commands. Through Scap's eyes, through his passion and precision, we're reminded of that. We're reminded that sometimes defending the truth is a full-time job, and that not all heroes wear jerseys. Some hold microphones and YouTube accounts, so now the question becomes, how far will this message go? That depends on the audience. Scap has done his part. He's gone into the fire, taken on 10 haters at once, and come out standing tall. But for the message to echo, he needs an army of viewers who believe in what he's fighting for. Whether you're a lifelong Kobe fan or just someone who respects hard work, this is your moment to be part of something bigger, to help shape how the next generation views one of basketball's greatest icons. Well, what's up, guys? If you've made it this far, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, share this video with someone who still needs to understand the truth about Kobe Bryant, and most importantly, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get Scap to that 100,000 mark, not just for the plaque, but for everything he's built and everything he stands for. Because at the end of the day, legends don't defend themselves. That's our job. So join the movement, spread the message, and keep that Mamba spirit alive.